Would you believe I flew all the way to Japan just to eat at the Amazing Digital Circus and GiGO Taiyaki Cafe collaboration? Yes I did. I'm a big fan of the Amazing Digital Circus and I could not miss out on this opportunity. If you've seen my other video on the real Amazing Digital Circus restaurant, then you know how much I love it. This is one of the GiGO arcade buildings, this one in Ikebukuro, which had the Amazing Digital Circus UFO Catcher prizes and was part of the cafe, but we'll go back here later in the video as you're here to see the Taiyaki Cafe collaboration. There were original Digital Circus prizes you could win at the many GiGO arcade UFO Catchers across Japan. Food and drink purchases also got original stickers and buttons. To answer Glitch's question of why I want to keep consuming these weirdos, it's because I want to eat up Pomni and Jax and enjoy their premium cream flavored insides. You heard me. Joining us on this adventure is a Pomni hamster plush I got from the Glitch web store, who I've affectionately dubbed HP, short for Hamster Pomni. Squeak squeak. I'm sure many of you have seen on Glitch's social media the original video made to promote the collaboration and YouTube series, which was broadcast on a huge screen at the main GiGO arcade in Ikebukuro. I'll tell you, seeing it in person left me stunned. To see this amazing series and Glitch being big in Japan is mind-blowing and can't wait to see more of it in the future. I love being able to see it on the big screen and looking over to the building across the street to see the original animation to coincide with it. What you don't know is this isn't the only advertisement which plays on the big screen, so basically I stood in this spot not knowing when it was going to play again. Turns out it was 12 minutes. Gomen aside to all the people I blocked on the sidewalk as this fan waited with camera in hand for this moment. Turns out the advertisement on the building across the street doesn't always play at the same time as the one on the big screen, but if you look down you can see the across the street animation being played on the screens on the first floor of the GiGO arcade. The Taiyaki Cafe, where you could buy the Amazing Digital Circus taiyaki, was located on the second floor of the main GiGO Ikebukuro building. Besides the Amazing Digital Circus, there was also other taiyaki collaborations being made, like Naruto. Follow GiGO's social media, which is linked in the description, to see when more of your favorite series will be made into taiyaki form, which you can enjoy eating. Besides character taiyaki, they also have normal taiyaki you can enjoy, sometimes with special flavors like this matcha milk. Hey HP, do you know what taiyaki is? Squeak? Let me explain it to you and for those of you who are watching who don't know what taiyaki is, which translates to baked/grilled sea bream in Japanese. While I'm explaining what taiyaki is, please enjoy watching the taiyaki being made along with HP by the GiGO Cafe staff. Did you know taiyaki was preceded by the popular snack imagawayaki during the Edo period of Japan? Imagawayaki is a small round cake-shaped treat made with batter similar to pancakes with a filling of traditionally red bean paste, but modern times includes sweets like chocolate to savory like ham and mayonnaise. The imagawayaki is formed and cooked on an iron skillet mold. Seijiro Kanbei is credited as the founder of taiyaki in the Meiji period. He originally made molds of other shapes, like turtles, at the shop Naniwaya Sohonten in Tokyo, which he opened along with his brothers, but the molded shapes weren't successful. When he made a red sea bream mold, known as tai in Japan, it became a hit and possibly millions of it have been grilled, aka yaki, since then, which is how you get the name taiyaki. By the way, the over 100-year-old original shop is still open and you can visit it when you're in Tokyo, details in the video description. There are a couple factors to contribute to the popularity of taiyaki from back then to now. Tai is the ending of the word medetai, which translates to auspicious, congratulatory, joyous, and prosperous in Japanese. The Japanese love puns, which is one of the factors of its popularity. During the Meiji period, red sea bream was eaten for auspicious and joyous events, but it was an expensive fish to buy, so eating taiyaki was a much more affordable way to celebrate by eating the fish-shaped pancake, another factor of its popularity. I hope this clears up why Glitch worded the tweet they made about the taiyaki being fish cakes. Unfortunately, when I went to the cafe, the Digital Circus taiyaki wasn't selling like hotcakes. If we put it in context of Japan, it wasn't selling like imagawayaki. As such, I couldn't record a fresh batch of Digital Circus taiyaki being made, unlike the standard taiyaki which people were buying more of at the time, though you can still see the Pomni and Jax modes. Okay, now that I bought the taiyaki, let's take a look at it. A funny thing happened when I was at the cashier and asked for the Digital Circus taiyaki. I had originally asked for one Pomni and one Jax taiyaki, but the cashier told me I couldn't choose and it was random. So I was initially a bit worried when I was handed my sealed bag of taiyaki, wondering if I got 2 Pomnis or 2 Jaxes rather than one of each. Let's see what I got. 1 Pomni and 1 Jax taiyaki. I guess if you're only ordering 1 Digital Circus taiyaki, it'll be random, but if you order at least 2, they'll give you 1 each. HP is happy to see what we got as well, despite how she looks here. The taiyaki mode for Pomni captures the look of Pomni really well, from the jester hat, hair sticking out, blushing on the cheeks, and of course the look of existential crisis. The back is captured well too with the general shape and the word Pomni. After seeing this, a headcanon of mine is their names are actually written on the back of their heads, which only Kane can see to not forget everyone's names. By the way, I specifically wore this awesome Digital Circus shirt my friends SNC got me to the cafe to show off my fandom, which an employee did notice, haha. Thanks again SNC for the shirt, I love it. I'm pretty sure HP was happy to see the Pomni taiyaki too. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Now we have a smashed Pomni, what do you think about that? I wanted to see Pomni's premium cream insides on the outside, and the best way was to smush Pomni's cute head in my clean hand. Yes, I went to the restroom to wash my hands before I did this. I'm not some sort of unhygienic monster. If it was too graphic for you, I made a pixelated version of the scene of the Pomni crushing for you. Anyways, let's see what HP thinks of the smashed Pomni taiyaki. Squeak, 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 squeak. I think she's freaking out. I might do the same to her. Squeak, squeak. She still took a bite of it before I did, though, so there goes that assumption. Maybe she wanted a photo with the Pomni taiyaki like what everyone does on social media, but I smushed it first. What do you think HP is freaking out about? Time to taste Pomni's premium cream. Itadakimasu. It's a rich custard cream. The custard cream is thick, not too sweet, and has a nice mouthfeel. The cooked batter is chewy and dense, but fluffy at the same time due to the air holes in it. It's actually quite filling for something this small. I only wish I had gotten it fresh so the batter was warm, which likely would have made it softer and give it a nice contrast to the more room temperature premium cream inside. I've eaten slightly burnt but crispy taiyaki too, which is also pretty good, but a burned Pomni likely wouldn't look as good. Here's the Jax taiyaki. It looks very much like Jax with the smug-looked eyes and wide-mouthed grin to go along with the rabbit ears. Jax's name is also on the back. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I wonder what HP is thinking about. At least HP got a picture with the now whole Jax taiyaki. Take a good look, HP. This is what happens when someone in the fandom doesn't like you. The premium cream insides of you get smushed out. Note, I like all the characters in the Digital Circus, including Jax. Hey HP, do you also want to eat Jax's premium cream that came from inside of him? Squeak squeak. Look at HP go, nibbling at Jax and his premium cream. You know what? Jax doesn't look smushed enough to me. There we go. Gross. Got Jax's premium cream all over my clean hand. Yes, I did wash my hands again before I did this. Time to eat Jax's premium cream. Itadakimasu. Pretty much the same as the Pomni taiyaki. As I did eat the slightly thinner ear first along with a mouthful of premium cream, it had a lighter mouthfeel to it. By the way, are you a eat the rabbit's ear first like I am? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed watching this video so far, please subscribe for more Concept Cafe adventures in Japan with me, including what I hope will include the Amazing Digital Circus too. At the time I went, I also got one original design Digital Circus button per taiyaki. Previously it was stickers. The cashier let me randomly choose two and I hope I got good ones and not doubles. Alright HP, which buttons do you think I got? How about a hamster kiss for good luck? I guess that's a no. Alright, the first button is Pomni! Look how excited HP is. The second button is GiGO. What is with my luck, haha. If you remember in my other Digital Circus Cafe video, I also got Pomni and GiGO freebies in that order. Is the universe telling me these are my two favorite characters from the series? I don't know, maybe. Unfortunately, by the time I got to the cafe, they had already changed out the decorations to Naruto, but the Amazing Digital Circus Japan team did take pictures of it. Now that we're done with the cafe portion of the collab, let's check out the UFO Catcher portion. HP can feel the look of existential crisis on these Pomni head purse cases from beyond the plastic machine which entombs them. Cute and big circus tent box. Hey look, it's Kinger! The annoyed look on Pomni's face compared to Jack's smugness on these bottles is pretty funny. Haha, I think HP wants me to try get them all out. The rubber keychains are cute too. No, how many times do I have to tell you HP? I can't help them to the exit, which is the machine's chute. Seriously, this hamster. In case you didn't know, that was an image from the official manga which is free to read and linked in the description. Pomni keychain plush which I didn't see earlier. Hair clips, but you could use them for other things, like bookmarks to ruin the pages of your book. A Digital Circus and Shinshan collaboration would be very interesting to see, to say the least. Going back to the GiGO building from the beginning, which also had Digital Circus promotions on it, I found out how to drink cafe on the 3rd floor. At the drink cafe, you could order one of their drinks and get a Digital Circus sticker or coaster depending on when you went. To end this video, here's not only more of a view of the cafe, but original Digital Circus dialogue done by the Japanese voice actors talking about the collaboration. Sorry, I'm not 100% sure what they said exactly, but if anyone can translate it, I and everyone else who watches this would greatly appreciate it. Thank you!
しっかり聞こえてると思う。
聞こえる？じゃあこの機会、GiGOグループのお店で開催中のアメイジングデジタルサーカスキャンペーンをご紹介するぞ。
2月14日からGiGO限定のオリジナルプレイズがたくさん登場するよ。
まずはビッグサイズのぬいぐるみポムニとジャックスが細部までしっかり表現されていてかわいい。
Hope you enjoyed watching this Amazing Digital Circus and GiGO collaboration taiyaki cafe and arcade video. If you did, please like, comment what you enjoyed seeing or have questions about, including my obsession with saying premium cream, and subscribe for more concept cafe videos with me. I'm hoping there'll be more digital circus and maybe other glitch show concept cafes I can share with you. Which glitch show would you enjoy seeing get a concept cafe, and how would you theme the food and drinks? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, circus fans!